Pristatome komandų sudėtis in presentation of Varese, number 1, Odra Karasika, number 3, Eric Maynard, number 4, Alexei Abramovich, number 5, Norman Pelle, number 6, Massimo Boleri, number 10, Daniele Cavaliero, number 12, Luca Campanini, number 20, Matteo Canavesi, number 21, Giancarlo Pedero, number 31, Christian Egenga, number 32, Melvin Johnson, the head coach of the team, Paolo Moretti, assistant coach, Stefano Monaccini.
Čempioniško krepšinio! Jums pasitinka ambicingas, naujas FIBA čempionų lygos projektas. Čia nėra silpnų, čia visi pasiruošę kovoti. Bet pirmiausia, ar pasiruošę kovoti jūs? Mes netai pasitinkam savo komandą. Pakilkime iš savo vietų, parodykime visam pasauliui, kad čia yra Klaipedos Neptūno teritorija! Žingsnius! Kodomis 7!
respected spectators presenting with starting fives. Starting five Team Varese, number 1, Honor Anasika, number 3, Eric Maynard, number 12, Ruben Company, number 31, Christian Ayaka, and number 32, Melvin Johnson. Kolejno występował spectator spectators. Šeštas numeris Arvidas Šičnius, septintas numeris Martynas Mažeika, 15 numeris Vytautas Rakauskas, 19 numeris Larry Drew ir 45 numeris Jerry Brown. First personal foul. Jerry Brown.
Grant securing possession back, and it's one-way traffic at the moment. And foul's drawn, and there's going to be more pressure on the Varese basket. There were no problems with the free throws first time out from Grant, as an early substitution is made by the visitors, and on comes Giancarlo Ferrero. I've got a strong Italian core in their squad. Shaker to the line. No problems with that first one. Well, Neptunas only managed to score 4 free throws in the totality of last week's Champions League match. They're already on 3. This is Jeri Grant. Goes to the hook shot, catches the rim, but nothing more. Long distance effort, and it's good. Eric Mena gets Varese off and running. And how was that needed? The shaker to Sarsakowskis. Now Larry Drew. Another 3-point attempt. Kisses the iron, and the rebound is there for Anasike. Ferrero just receiving 1 or 2 instructions. He's only just come on for Varese. Maynor. Now Luca Campani. Puts one up and in. Varese clawing back some momentum in the early exchanges here. This is Matt Shaker. Draws another foul. Varese up to 3 team fouls for the quartet. Inbound to Grant initially. This is Drew. Hangs up a 3-point attempt. It's no good on this occasion. Quickly in transition. This is better from Varese. Moving the ball faster. And Maynor will go for 3. Again, no good. That's brilliantly recycled, though. And the foul called. So, Varese just starting to build up a head of steam now. Foul called on Sarakowskis. Neptunas' first defence. Drew makes way momentarily. I'm sure we'll see plenty of him throughout the match. He was the mainstay on the court last week. Here's Maynor. Out on the edge to Campani. Going up on his own here, Kertunas. Thought about support, instead goes for the shot. And it just thought about going down for a moment, then it wouldn't. Quicker movement from Varese. This is what they need to do more, and it's something that Neptunas managed to stop Usak doing a lot last week in Turkey. Jeri Grant with a long 2, and it's good. And Neptunas moving to double figures. Cavaliero, Campani, Maynor. Home crowd doing all they can to help their side. Atmosphere has gone up a few decibels. Goes for the shot. Gets nothing for his attempt. And watching on is the Neptunas coach. Looked a little concerned, but he started doing well. Mažeikis, long two, and it's good. Beautifully made. Martinez Mažeika up to 5 points. Maynor into the paint, goes Anasike, and again draws the foul. Here come some changes for the Lithuanian side. Sadakauskis and Grant make way, and also a change for Varese. It's first entrance of the match for Alexa Avramovic, the Serbian, who's just 22, the youngest member of their squad, but was excellent last week. First free throw of the match for Varese is good from Odi Anasike. But it's only one of two made for the Italian side. Gerjunas. Now Jimmy Barron, new entrant to the game here. Just about kept hold of by Gerjunas. A long two attempts was from Klimavicius. Changes continue to come thick and fast. Anasike off, and on comes Norvel Pell for the first time tonight. Avramovic. He's the man that Varese will be looking to for inspiration. 29 points last week in their 83-82 win over Asfeld. Three-point attempts is good. Caballero making the shot and reducing the game to a 4-point difference. That's a long three-point attempt from downtown. Reclaim, good rebound off the glass, but no good from Campani. Or rather, Klimavicius it was. Neptunas haven't had any success yet from outside of the arc. None from three. Avramovic. Oh, what a good pass. Great vision to pick out Giancarlo Ferrero. Another three-point attempt, and it is good. It's very good. And Varese are back to within one. Cavaliero helps himself to his second three-point field goal, and it's time for the home team to call timeout.
Because they're in the flat, but then you can find. Dabar tik ketvirtas pagrindas numalės. Hey, we have 2 fouls to give, so we cannot give nothing easy. Now, okay, they penetrate, okay, kick out, okay, they shoot wide open shot. Come on, we need to pick up this defense. Go. Go, come up. Marichin, here. 4, okay. 5. Yeah. Set the screen, okay, here, yeah, Jimmy, you, come high, and okay, shot, okay, or another for all, okay, set up a screen, let's go, come on, you guys, go, let's do it.
Well, the key stats, well, the Neptunas lead by 1, but from 3 points, it's Varese that have had more success. A tactic that Neptunas deployed last week against Dushat, which was to prevent opportunities in transition. The Turkish side, and they're doing it again here against Varese and restricting to 3-point shots, but they've had a bit of success here. Ball stolen illegally by Avramovic. And they'll reset the inbound with Gerjunas. Mažeika. Little bounce pass into Klimovicius under the basket, off the glass and in, and gets the foul as well. Taras Klimovicius looking to add to his 2 points so far. Misses. But it's been reclaimed, or has it? No. Alexa Avramovic. It's been a fascinating first quarter here, plenty of give and take. And here's a chance for Iyenga to add 2 more to the score, and he does. Varese are back to within 1 point in this first quarter. 2 minutes to play. Neptunas. Gets into the paint. Klimovicius puts it up and in, off the glass. And a good response from Neptunas. Abramovic, neat pass, and was a 3-point attempt. But it was no good on this occasion. Quick counter here. Majeka tries another 3 points, and it's good this time. Neptunas get their first 3-pointer through the basket. Avramovic to Iyenga initially, now with Giancarlo Ferrero. Cavaliero being carefully stewarded by not 1 but 2 defenders. Last touch was off a white jersey. Kachinas got the last touch. And so Varese keep possession. They haven't led yet in this match as they continue to try and eat into this Neptunas lead. Jimmy Barron, the American, signed over the summer by Neptunas, has been a solid addition to the squad. After a slow start to the season, Neptunas, they lost their first 4 matches in the Lithuanian division. They've begun to pick up the pace. 4 wins in their last 5, and their only defeat was to the Lithuanian league leaders. This is Cavaliero. Clever little bounce pass into Pell, off the glass. Misses, but the rebound is there for Iyenga, but he too can't find a way through. And quickly in transition for Neptunas, who draws the foul. It's fair to say the decision not well liked by Varese. We're into the last minute then of the first quarter. Mauro Moretti, Varese coach, saw his side reduce the deficit from 9 down to 1 at one stage, but it's back up to 7 and possibly 8 here. Neptunas looking to extend their lead, and it's Neptunas who makes it 2 from 2 from the line. Much more success this time round from the free throw line. Cavaliero. Animated crowd here in Western Lithuania. And a real good energy in defence by the home side. Avramovic. Iyenga. Avramovic for 3. Good! His first points of the night, looking to make a carbon copy really of last week's performance. Neptunas and Barron into the paint, and from the top of the key nails the 2. And that brings the first quarter to a close, and Neptunas have a pretty strong lead, 7 points. They got ahead in that first quarter and they didn't really let it slip. Malacanestro, Varese have their work cut out in this first half. They've been largely restricted to shots from outside of the arc, and though they've had some success from there, they're going to need a little more dynamism, a little more incision as well, because this is a good Neptunas defence they come up against. A Neptunas side that last week managed only 4 from 9 from the free throw line, but they're 5 from 6 so far, and 53% field goals. Success is pretty strong, especially in contrast to Varese, who are down at 35%. They've had more joy from outside the D than inside it. It's not an easy place to go though here, the Svitorio Arena. It's a loud crowd. And we're packed to the rafters here. It's well before tip-off. Both teams starting with wins last week, and both incredibly tight wins. Neptunas winning by 2, Varese winning on the buzzer by 1. Hence the anticipation for this matchup. And Neptunas started with some excellent defence. Varese had some success from three-point shots, 4 made in that first quarter. Too many fouls from the Italian side, and there was a lot more success in general from the Lithuanian team. And they've started to turn things around this season, 4 wins in the last 5, and they're difficult to beat here at home. Second quarter gets underway then, 7-point game at the moment. Gertjunas, Baron to the newly arrived Sixnius. Klimovicius into the paint here, trying to hold off the challenge, and a rejection from Pell, but it's back with Klimovicius. And a 3-point attempt, catches the iron, and eventually it's rescued. And it's a dominant start of the quarter here from Neptunas, without adding to their lead just yet. Foul called. Hell on Klimovicius, and he didn't make the shot, so he's got the 2, and he's got the +1 attempt in. Off goes Christian Iyenget. Taras Klimovicius looking to extend Neptunas' lead by 1 more. And for the first time in the game, Neptunas have got a lead by double figures. 10 they lead by, 27-17. Avranovic. So this is a Varese side who are full to the brim of character. We saw that last week against the French champions Asvel. Cavaliero with the miss. Neptunas dominating at the boards. Gertjunas comes away with it for the home team. Shot from near the corner. Again stolen. The rebounds at the moment for Neptunas are coming thick and fast. Varese have got to be a little more watchful. Off goes Gertjunas, and back into the fray comes Larry Drew. At the top of the mountain, Barron thought about the shot, but he's been done for travelling. You can hear the choir. Neptunas have got a big fan base, and some of their supporters have come in uniform and with their voices warmed. Avranovic. Nice quick passing, and the Serbian goes for it and gets the 3 points. Drew, Barron. Clever little bounce pass, up off the glass and in. Taras Klimavicius again gets the score and draws the foul. So he's up to 9 points for the game. And he's got a chance to go into double figures. And he gets the extra. He's having a fine start to this game. Neptunas lead by 30 to 20. Abramovich goes up against Drew, goes for the three-point shot again. And this time enjoys no success. Drew, the man who dictates the terms for the home side, should make this. Does. Kachinas. And it's as if they're moving through the gears here, Neptunas. Their lead is by 12. Abramovich, Montani, and Asike, and now the newly arrived Melvin Johnson. Montani trying to hold off the challenge of the defender, puts it up and in. Briefly, the home crowd are silenced. But it is always briefly here, they're not quite for long. Drew. Another three-point attempt, and it's another success. Kachinas has got the ball talking. Abramovich. Milo Varese. Nice idea with the pass to Giancarlo Ferrero, but the execution wasn't there. So Paolo Moretti has called timeout for the Italians.
Defense with number 4 we switch. With the number 4 we switch. Okay, so all the pick and pop, lateral pick and roll is a switch. If they attack a mismatch, we are ready to rematch. Okay, with our 5, but we are ready with number 4 to switch. Stai pronto a cambiare. Okay, if you play like number 4, screen and switch. Okay, hey, everybody on rebound. Okay, we need to take some more clear off defense rebound to run. Okay, we play for look 4. You have to go to screen for look. Okay, bene, siamo. Hey, on offense, hey, slip, no crosses.
Well, really fascinating statistic that came up there. Neptunas with 22 points in the paint. Their opponents, Varese, just 6. And in a way, it's a carbon copy of their tactics from last week, because in order to stop Uşak of Turkey playing their game their way, Neptunas ensured they would shoot from outside of the arc more often than not. In fact, they had 34 shots for three-point field goals last week, Uşak, and they made only 6 of them. Very few points claimed in transition. Here's Larry Drew. Right idea with the pass, but a steal. And Asike anticipated what was going to happen well. Now Maynard. Odi and Asike didn't have much by way of help. They did well to draw the foul from Jirai Grant. Maynard. Foul called on Kachinas this time. The shot clock is momentarily down to 2. Shot is no good on this occasion, but it's another foul. Succession of them, really. Shaker this time on Maynor. And this time Johnson, in fact it was. Melvin Johnson will get to go to the line. Hasn't scored yet. Well, that's quickly rectified. One from two for Johnson and Varese. Here's Drew. Mazejka. Oh, brilliant at the rebound there. Shirai Grant has been superb at the boards. Let's have a look at the replay of this. Johnson with the long two. This is the iron, but again the foul call. Takes Neptunas up to 4 fouls for the quarter, and they've arrived in the space of about a minute, or so it feels. Off goes Grant. On comes Klimavicius. He's Neptunas' top scorer in the game so far. Novel Pell and Maynor. Johnson into the paint, and again no success from inside the key for Varese. Oh, lovely pass, up off the glass and in. That's the dynamism from Neptunas we've been talking about. And Varese is struggling at the moment to handcuff Neptunas here. Their lead is by 16. Maynor up off the glass and in. That was needed. Quick fire response. Neptunas at the moment building up their score. Klimavicius out to the corner, and it's Larry Drew, and it's 3 more. Sublime shooting from Drew. Maynor. Johnson. Goes back outside. Maynor to Cavaliero. Thought about the alley-oop pass, but again no success. And in transition, here come Varese. It's lovely. And it's tucked away. Good finish by Mazejka. And it's exactly what they've been trying to stop Varese from doing. But Varese are unable to prevent them. Neptunas moving clear now. 11 assists to Varese's 4. Wonder how many Larry Drew's been responsible for. The answer is 3 at the moment. Building all of the time though. When the draw was made in Group C, I don't think either of these teams were necessarily going to be considered red-hot favourites or anywhere near that. They performed so well last week. Neptunas trying to make a statement here. 3.5 minutes left of the second quarter. Campani needs to do all he can to eat into this Neptunas lead. And he does all that he can do. Both teams so far have improved on their free throw shooting from last week. It's left something to be desired. Drew. Neptunas, top of the mountain was Klimovicius. Rejection from Christian Iyenget was impressive. But Neptunas maintained possession. The King is in the house. Vicious. Larry Drew once again has been lighting up the court and off the glass and in. Gets the layup, gets Neptunas back to a 19-point lead. Maynor, another foul called, shot misses. Chance for a change. And on comes Luca Campani. With Pell yet to register a score in this match. Drew. Gerjunas. Salakauskas. Swivels in the paint. And puts two more up in it. Just had the better of Iyenget there. Iyenget. Avramovic. Gets the shot away, but only kisses the iron. Drew. Good pass back outside. Sadakauskas. Good. 50 points for Neptunas inside the first half, which still has 2 minutes to run. What a pass from Larry Drew. His assist count just keeps growing. 10 last week, 4 so far today. And Larry Drew with another good-looking pass. Oh, that was a thing of beauty. Didn't quite work out that time. Sadakauskas spilt it. This has been some second quarter from Neptunas. They've been red hot. Can Varese regather some momentum anyway at the back end of the quarter? It's Avramovic. Just hovering on the edge of the paint, but nothing comes about for Giancarlo Ferrero. Larry Drew, is there a cooler customer in this year's Basketball Champions League? I'm not sure there is. Rare mistake from Taras Klimovicius. A bit of a misunderstanding between he and Gerjunas. They'll quickly put that to bed, I'm sure. Maynor comes down court. Avramovic thought he'd lost it. But gets the foul and he'll go to the line. Upended by Gerjunas. There's still a long way left to run in this match, in this game, I beg your pardon. And Avramovic needs to do all he can to get the scoreboard ticking. Misses his first free throw. Gets the second though. Drew. Three-point attempt. Not this time. But the rebound again is there for Klimovicius. Hook shot and in. relentless from Neptunas. Into the last 30 seconds of the quarter. Here's Avramovic in the corner. Chance for two. It's a little over-enthusiastic, but the ball's recycled to the top of the mountain. And it's in from Christian Iyengar. Drew. Trying to repeat the feat at the opposite end of the court, and the referee calls time. Neptunas, Klaipeda with a very successful second quarter there. They've extended their lead. They're past the half-century mark. They lead after two quarters. 53-31, the half-time score. Well, Varese down but not out. But Neptunas excelled pretty much in every part of the court. 34 points in the paint compared to Varese's 8. That tells quite a lot of the story, really, about the positions that the offensive players were getting into. And once more, Neptunas' assist count is high, and that's, once again, got a lot to do with Larry Drew. 4 assists so far, personally, for the American, adding to his 10 from last week. And all this in front of a vociferous Lithuanian crowd here in the west of the country.
Jūs dalyvausite specialiame automobilių švaros centro Kristalas įsteigtame žaidime. Jūs taipogi, kas turi didelį kamuoliuką. Dovana, sakykime taip, pati dovana atrodo tokia maža, bet savyje turi, duokit man, ačiū, savyje turi labai daug, ko čia yra abonementas. Automobilių švaros centras Kristalas randasi Šilutės plente 26B priešais Ramelint mūsų didžiojo rėmėjo ofisą ir būstinę. Autokristalas.lt toks portalas, būtinai užsukite ten. Čia yra dovana. Jūs galėsite nuo spalio 26 dienos iki lapkričio 25, kad ir kasdien nemokamai plauti savo automobilį.
Well, here's have a look at some of the highlights from that first half. The scene was set by the home supporters, packed to the rafters here at the Sviturio Arena in Klaipeda. And quickest out the blocks, no question about it, was the home side, with some excellent defensive work. First three-point shot, though, belonged to that of Maynor of Varese. But he just couldn't keep the home team quiet. Lots of success once again for Larry Drew. He's up 7 points. Paolo Moretti's side kept up for the first quarter, there or thereabouts, with their formidable opponents. It was a 7-point difference at the halfway stage of the half. But Chadas Klimovicius in particular was excellent at just under the basket. 12 points for him. Jacob also in double figures, he's got 10. And Larry Drew, 4 assists. And some good shooting as well from the American. He has once again been the talk of the town. Plenty of points on the bench as well, 23 points from players outside of the starting 5. Salakauskas enjoyed a productive half, 7 points for him, 7 points for Kantinas as well. And going into half-time, there's work to be done for Varese in the second half. They trail by 53 points to 31.
Paguodos prizą. šį kartą tu gali laimėti ne pagodos, ateik. Dabar, sakysim taip, tavo riba, tu gali įsibėgėti. Ar sakykim, va čia va tavo linija, gerai? Tinka ar ne? Tritaškį esi pataikęs kad pats? Esi, reiškia, gali ir iš čia pataikyti. Gerai. Gali įsibėgėti iš toliau, jeigu nori. Nebent tu nori be įsibėgėjimo, tai tu gali... Ne, sunkiai, gerai, pabandom šiek tiek arčiau. Palaikom šitą jau norim, mes sąžininkai esam. Atsakykim, metras po tritaškį, va čia, tavo riba, bet tu gali įsibėgėti, nors per visą aikštelę. Ne, nenori įsibėgėti? Gerai, bandyk iš vietos. Ir... Dėja, paplojam už bandymą. Šaunuolis galėsi... Va, automobilį duot kam nors nusiplauto, tau dar višį gėrimų pakuotę. Aš labai prašau jūsų, tie, kas gauna višį gėrimus, juos atidaryti tik išėjus iš arenos. Neatidarykite jų dabar, nepradėkite gerti, nes paskui kamšteliai pradeda skraidyti į aikštelę ir tai yra labai negražu. O dabar mes tęsim toliau. Pradėsim nuo jūsų, gaudykit kamuolį, ateikite arčiau manęs, dar man reikia 2 kamuolių. Dabar super žaidimas, kuris buvo praeitą sezoną, tai yra Danės odontologijos klinika. Pristato sekantį žaidimą. Ir dar vieną kamuolį iš karto, aš turiu 4 pagodus prizus. Aš pasakysiu taip, kas iš jūsų eis, dalyvaujame, jūs. Gerai. Jūs atsistokite prie 30 linijos, kiekvienas savo užimkite kampą, kurį jūs jau patogesnis jūs galvojate. Taigi, kas dabar vyks? Vienas iš jūsų, kuris pirmasis pataikys tritaškį, jisai pateks į finalą, o finale jisai galės varžytis dėl Danės odontologijos kliniko Neptūno didžiojo rėmėjo įsteigto 1000 eurų piniginio prizo Danės odontologijos klinikom paslaugom. Danės odontologijos klinika fantastiška, nuostabi, profesionali ir visada draugiška odontologijos klinika. Pamirškite apie dantų skausmą ir baimę. Ateikite į Danės odontologijos kliniką, ten jūs sulaukia tikrai aukščiausio lygio profesionalus personalas ir gydytojai. Aš turiu 4 nemokamus apsilankymus, profilaktinę apžiūrą. Jūs jau jos gausite. Vienas iš jūsų pateks į finalą, kuris pirmasis pataikys tritaškį, o taip pat gaus švyturio rankšluostį ir švyturio giros pakuotę. Matai, viskas paprasta, taigi pasiruošim. Dėmesio, startas, metam iš karto. Kuris pirmasis, taip, čia žmogus įstaiko. Dėja, svarbu pataikyti tritaškį. Dėja, taip, čia ne taip paprasta. Ne taip paprasta. Yra, paplokite šitam žmogui. Jums pirmiausiai pagodos prizai, čia jums. Jums nemokamas apsilankymas Danės odontologijos klinika profilaktinė apžiūra, o jums nemokamas apsilankymas. Jūsų duomenys užrašysim vėliau. Švyturio rankšluostis, švyturio gira. Čia jums, šitą dovaną. Ir dar turime šią, kaip sakant, tėvelis ir vaikų. Jūs viens prieš vieną norite, ar tiesiog prizą atsiimti? Pabandyk, gerai. Gerai, nori labai mėgsti. Gerai, jeigu jūsų jaunuolis baudos, aš noriu pakelti, aš noriu pakelti. Gerai, jeigu jis iš pirmo karto įmės, kai pataikysit, gausit višį pakuotę ir švyturio bokalas. Pabandykit. Nieko negauta. Bandykit dar kartą, nes norim švyturio areną, kad pataikytų tas vaikas, paplokit jam. Ne kasdieną. Dar kartą. Skubėkit, laiko nėra. Susikaup. Už Neptūną mes. Gerai, vis tiek 3 kartai yra neblogai. Paplojam, ne visada turi pasisekti. Mes tikrai jūsų nepaleisim be dovanų. Ateikite čia, pasiimkite tas dovanas. Čia jums viši gėrimai, o neneliui bokalai atsargiai. O dabar mes neturim dovanų. Turim švyturio 3 rankšluosčius. Ar mes kamuoliuką, ar rankšluostį? Rankšluostį? Gerai. Į kurią pusę? Į šitą? Į tą? Čia? Čia. Nepykit. Čia mes. Nu, nieko nepadarysime. Šitą rankšluostį mes metam į tą pusę dabar. Aš nežiūriu visiškai čia. Sveikinu. atgal. Taip, mes neturim laiko iš tikrųjų, pasistengsim pargrečiau. Gerai, tęsim toliau, kad būtų lygybė. Šitą pusę reikia gal raikštas. Aš negaliu žiūrėti, kad būtų sąžininga. Gerai. Visi kiti sėdi ir galvoja, kur tu meti? Tokia rimtas vietas. Aš jums atvešiu po to. Taip, gerai, dabar čia šitas sektorius. Kažkur jisai tikrai išskydo. Gerai, turim laiko. Švyturio gira. Važiuojam 4 pakuotės. Į kitus sektorius. Kur čia va? Švyturio gira. Švyturio gira. Čia. Gerai. Taip. Man reikia pradėti perimčiau sportuotis. Reikia visur spėti perbėgti. Gerai. Dabar galėsim kur mažiausiai žmonių. Sektorius. Kad biškinis atsigautų. Ateini paimti giros, kas pagavo greičiau. Greičiau dar laiko turim. Aš labai prašau. Kas dabar pagaus kamuoliuką, tai yra ryšį gėrimas, eikit čia eikit kiriu. Kas pagaus ryšį pakuotę, prašau neišpakuokit. Išsineškit namo, 1, 2, 3. Prašom gerai visų. Im. 2, 3, 4. Čia mes 6 turim. Dar laiko yra. Padėkokim Švyturio kompanijai, pagrindiniam rengėjai, Lietuvo komandos. Ačiū visi.
Well, welcome back to the Svitorio Arena here in Western Lithuania for this Basketball Champions League game. And at the moment, Neptunas, the home side, are enjoying a fine night of it. They lead by more than 20 going into the third quarter as things stand. 53-31, and it's been another stellar night for Larry Drew, point guard for Neptunas. He has run the show once more. 10 assists last week, a further 4 so far, although he's not the top point scorer for Neptunas. He's been responsible for lots of setups. Klimovicius has 12, Masheka has 10, and a lot of success from inside of the paint for the home team. Have got into great positions and have made those positions count by adding regularly to the score. Varese have struggled meanwhile to get into said positions. They've been restricted to plenty of three-point shots. They've had some success from outside of the arc, but not enough chances for simple two-pointers. And not completely ruthless from the free throw line either when afforded the chance. So as this third quarter gets underway, you've got to feel that Varese, the Italian side, require a very strong start. Last week they showed incredible character against French champions Asvel with a last gasp on the buzzer winner, courtesy of Christian Kanga. We haven't really seen anything of Kanga in this match. We'll eavesdrop now with the coaches.
Everybody has more rebound. Okay, everybody box out or everybody have on order to go to the get the rebound. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay.
Strong words from Paolo Manetti. Sorry if you picked up any bad language.
Show yourself on here. And attack the glass. Which one is this? On board side. On board side. So we go on board. Okay, pick up 5. Okay. 5. Okay, don't stay here fast. Let's go in. Okay. Let's go.
Things are rather more simple though for Dinius Adamaitis. Neptunas are in pole position at the moment to potentially go top of the group standings in Group C. Neptunas back-to-back home games in the Basketball Champions League. The next game for them in exactly a week's time sees Asvel come to town. Varese are back on home soil. They take on PAOK Saloniki of Greece again in the week, but there's still plenty to play for tonight. We said Varese needed a good start to this second period. Off the glass, catching a little bit of the iron as well, but nothing in terms of points for Campani. Now Drew finds Jirai Grant. Majeka, quick ball, little bounce pass. Salakauskas, shot clock into single figures. Salakauskas goes for the basket and gets nothing. And it's a very quick transition from Avramovic, who draws the foul. Drew looks bemused. And Varese with the chance. From the free throw line. You get the first score of the second half, which is what they needed, but they could have done with 2. Every point is going to matter enormously for Varese as they look to claw back the deficit. So they've regained possession as well. Cavaliero. Ball runs dead, but Varese still in possession. Odi Hanasike. He's the man who brings the energy. They're going to need every ounce of it. Avramovic, nice little exchange there. And gets into the paint. Tries to hang one up, but nothing doing. Drew. Maintains possession well. Long ranger. Majeka misses, but foul called. Here's Larry Drew. This is where he's in a good position, Jirai Grant, and again fouled by Hanasike. He is a powerful unit, Grant. He will get to go to the line here. So Neptunas with 53 points in the first half. Haven't managed to add to them in the first 3.5 minutes of the second half. And still, they don't add to it, but the rebound is good. Salakauskas gets the first points in the third quarter for Neptunas. Paolo Moretti looks like he's aged a year or two in this game. The side have had it tough from the very start. They trailed throughout. Here's Odi Anasike. And comes back to Anasike. It's been a slightly scrappy start to the third quarter. Fouls coming thick and fast. Avramovic, and that's good. Luca Campani proving his accuracy. Varese are going to have to be on point throughout the third and fourth quarters. It's the correction made to the clock, by the way. Shaker, the long two misses. Back out for Jerai Grant. Shaker has it once more. Another long two attempt, and it's good. 2.5 minutes to the third quarter gone as the correction is made. Avramovic, what about the three-point shot? And hangs up a lovely long two. Cavallero. And now the scoring is starting to snowball a little bit. Cold climates, an avalanche is what Varese need. Get back into this. Drew for three. Anasike. The long pass down court to Cavallero. Foul called. 6 minutes. Number 6 called up by the Swedish referee, Apostolos Kalpakis. Avramovic. Gets the pass, and another long ranger. Misses from Christian Ayenge. Downfield goes Larry Drew, all on his own. Holds it up. Rebound might still be good. Comes back out for Sixnius. The attack reset. Abramovic trying to get round the side, and is called for a foul. A decision which proves unpopular with the home support here in Svitorio Arena. So we'll get the free throw, and they'll get the possession afterwards as well. Abramovic drains the first. And the second as well. So Varese starting to claw it back a little. They're 4 points up in the third quarter. Into the paint, and hangs one up and in. That's more like it from Ayenge, and Varese up to 40 points and to within 17. There's life in them yet. We saw their character last week to beat Asphalt. Chance in the corner. Drew thought about it, instead comes cutting in. Ayenge. Lovely pivot, but the shot is no good. And Drew. 23-13 they lead in terms of field goals here. And into the paint, and up and in from Klimovicius, the top scorer. Goes up to 14 points for the night. As we head towards the midway point of the third quarter. Avramovic looking to hit back immediately. Draws another foul. Neptunas up to 5 fouls, I think, now for the quarter. So Abramovich will have a chance to extend his run of points from the free throw line. Changes are afoot. On comes Ferrero for Varese. Sinari Drew running the show for Neptunas in that first half. Abramovich having his say now in the second. This is the second attempt. 11 points now for Abramovich. Oh, that's clever. Great ball movement from Neptunas. They boost their lead once again to 20. Both teams giving away plenty of fouls. 5 minutes gone in the third quarter. 5 minutes still to go. Here's Melvin Johnson. Really driving towards the basket there, but doesn't manage to see it result in a score. And now here's Mazejka. Neptunas trying to hold off the Varese comeback and extend the lead themselves. It's better at the board so far in the third quarter from the visitors. We won't board the plane back to Northern Italy without emptying the tank, so to speak. They are going to give this a real good go in the second half. I don't think they played to their full potential in the first. Neptunas were so impressive defensively, and then of course they were solid executors offensively. Melvin Johnson doubles his tally of points for the game. And he's quickly up to 3, all from the free throw line. And the Neptunas supporters always yielding in their passion for the club. Here is Gertjunas, biding his time, waiting for support. Shot clock down into single figures, down to 5. Goes for the basket himself, and leaping like a salmon was Pell. Neptunas impressive at the boards, 35-17. That's a foul. Not taking too kindly to Valeri here. His arm right up at head height against Gertjunas, but the decision has gone the way of Varese, who are going to continue to try and eat into this lead. There were so many tight games on game day 1 of the Basketball Champions League. At half-time, he didn't think this would be one of the tight ones, but Varese are starting to make movements. And what Neptunas need is just a few more successes at the basket. That wasn't one from Jimmy Barron, but it might still work out for Kachinas. He goes back to Mazejka. And Mazejka goes for the long 2. From almost the top of the mountain, but misses. And here come Varese again. Abramovich bench at the moment, so on at guard is Valeri. Now Campani up and off the glass. Hell tried to get the rebound but couldn't. Mazejka beat him to it. Gertjunas. Top of the key, manages to release the pass in time to Klimovicius, and now at the edge of the arc it's Kachinas, misses again. And their 3-point shooting is not been too successful in this third quarter. Valeri. Vastly experienced player. And well, Johnson put plenty behind that pass. But it was too much. Been a lot more dynamic in the third quarter for Varese. They are getting into better positions, no question, drawing more fouls from Neptunas in the paint. Every foul at the moment, of course, results in them going to the line. Long distance, downtown from Jimmy Barron. And that'll help Neptunas out. Momentum switches again. That just quietens the comeback a little bit. Valeri's done well to get inside the paint, but his pass runs amiss. Timeout called by the visitors, who, you have to say, made some tracks in that little passage of play. 7 minutes since half-time, and the lead that Neptunas holds is smaller. It's not greatly changed, but it has changed a little, from 22 points to 19. This crowd have been up from this from the word go, and they continue to show us that they are still up for it. Varese have reminded Neptunas that they are here for a fight, for a duel and a contest. Neptunas still with the lead. Give and go, comes back to Sixnius outside of the arc. Trying to drain it, but didn't quite manage to do so. Avramovic back into the fray for the Italian side. Here goes Campani into the paint, the hook shot, and doesn't get the score. Asfel come to Lithuania next week. Should be a fascinating contest, that one, but there's still lots of time here. Here's Jimmy Barron. Goes for another three-pointer. Misses Avramovic. He's going to go for 3 points. Could have comfortably come a little closer to the target, but chose not to. Maybe that's a sign of the strategy being deployed now by Paolo Moretti's side, that they are going to reject the 2-point opportunities and try and deal in threes from this point on. But must make sure their defence holds up under scrutiny. It is getting scrutinised here. Gerjunas, who flies off the knee of Massimo Valeri. Down into the last minute of the third quarter then. Neptunas looking to extend their advantage back above 20 points, so they might just do so here with a neatly threaded together move. Foul called. The second personal foul. Varese's third in the quarter as a team. There's Gerjunas. Have a little screen there from Klimavicius, get towards the basket. Nothing at first, and then it's perhaps an overly adventurous pass, and it's going to break for Varese, and it's flushed by Ayenga. Neptunas a little careless in possession there. And Varese, I'm not going to say no to any freebies at all. Nice little two-handed jam. Neptunas from downtown. Oh, nails it. Jimmy Barron. Draining another three-pointer from well outside of the arc. Not for the first time tonight. Well, Barron joins the club of players from Neptunas in double figures now for the night. Avramovic, who I believe is the only player from Varese into double figures. Misses with his first free throw. You can scarcely believe he's missed it, he's gone wandering off. Better this time round. There's only 1 second left. Long ranger. Well, Jimmy Barron had a lot of success from downtown, but not on that occasion. But it's the first quarter that Varese have ended positively. They're 17-14 to the good in that quarter. So they've made some moves. Whether it's enough remains to be seen. Neptunas still with a 19-point advantage over their Italian opponents, and are looking good at this stage to go 2 wins from 2. But it's not over yet. Varese had a lot of free throw attempts, 20 in total, but sunk 14 points in that time. But their overall field goal success rate is a lot lower than their Lithuanian opponents, Neptunas, who lead by 67 points to 48 at the end of the third quarter. Look at some great moments in that last quarter. Varese on the move at first. Neptunas, though, kept plugging away. Little scores here and there. Klimovicius has 16 points now in this game. Quite a lot of three-point attempts in that quarter as well. And a lot of success, particularly from Jimmy Barron. And a nice slam from Christian Iyenga at the back end of that quarter. But Barron, perhaps with the headline shots, not 1 but 2 from downtown, which is why Neptunas have been able to keep pace with their opponents without those 2 3-point shots from Barron being made. It'd be a much closer game right now, and Varese might just sense an opportunity. As it is, they are going to need a remarkable fourth quarter here to get anything from the game. But it's certainly not outside of the realms of possibility, especially we saw the change of momentum from Varese. Neptunas will be hoping to put a few through the basket early doors in this fourth quarter, put it beyond doubt. And under the basket goes Jirai Grant. Misses, but the rebound was there for Neptunas. Now Majeka. Off the glass and in. It's not going to count. The foul was called against Grant. Against Kachinas, I beg your pardon. Valeri to Cavaliero. They need a good start to this third quarter, no question. Iyenga, can they sow a seed of doubt here? Iyenga, it's rejected by Jirai Grant. Barron. Surprised he's not thinking about shooting every time now. It's Gergianas. Barron, another three-point attempt, and good again! Jimmy Barron cannot stop scoring in threes. That might be a dagger through the heart of Varese. The 20-point lead is there again now for Neptunas. Varese have actually secured more turnovers than their opponents, but often denied in transition. Neptunas have defended soundly again tonight. Here's Grant trying to get into the paint. Anasike trying to stop him. Jerai Grant finds her way through to Kachinas instead off the glass. Misses with the shot, draws the foul though. Paolo Morelli's side have shown fighting character, particularly in the second half so far. Here comes Larry Drew. Not seen a lot of him in the last little while. Played a lot in the first half. It might have something to do with the number of games in a short space of time for Neptunas. They were playing at league leader Zalgiris just 2 days ago. In the Lithuanian league, they lost by 10 points in that game to end their sequence of winning results. 4 on the bounce it had been prior to that, including their surprise win in the Basketball Champions League away at Turkey side of the Shaq. They look set at the moment to get back to winning ways. 6 minutes remain here, and there's a 24-point gap for Varese to make up, but they will not give up. Here's Melvin Johnson, just hanging back, and now finds the pass to Cavaliero. And now the top of the key, it was with Campani, and the shot clock was ticking away there. Varese were a little haphazard, but then so were Neptunas afterwards. Possession quickly back with the Italians. Here's Avramovic. Campani.
Second personal foul.
Majeka has had a fine performance. Grant. Drew. Recycle to Jimmy Barron. 3 more. They just keep on coming. He's stringing them together, dealing in threes constantly. Now Campani. And that's good. Great shot from Campani. Makes a tough one from outside of the arc. Varese reached the 50-point mark, which is a little milestone for them. Majeka off the glass and in. Lovely response. Neptunas immediately back on the front foot. It's been a pretty high-scoring game by and large, especially for the Lithuanian side. But more than surpassed their tally of points last week. Another 2 sunk by Anasike. Majeka. Jerai Grant to Larry Drew. Foul drawn by Shadakauskas.
Second personal foul.
Not really any question about that. Cavaliero, the offender on that occasion. Emotions running high here. OT Anasike, the Nigerian, had a tough night of it. Home supporters have enjoyed themselves and continue to do so. 6 minutes plus a few extra seconds left. Here's Majeka. Grant puts it up but misses. Melvin Johnson to Campani. Their desire for faster possession finally being realised before Campani misses. The success rate, 2-point field goals, is nowhere near what they would want it to be. 16 from 46 field goals is the reason they're losing this game. It's nice from Barron. He's had anything but a barren night in terms of his finishing. Most of his points have come from outside of the arc. Here's Avramovic in the meantime. Goes for three and drains it. Both teams have shown not just a willingness but a real quality from 3 points, and another one from Barron. It's been a remarkable night for the American, and it continues to be so. Pell with a long two. Seeing the points come flowing now. Neptunas desperate to finish the game on a high. They have a strong lead of 24. The change. On comes Mindaugas Kachinas. Off comes Jimmy Barron. Might be the last we see of him tonight, who knows, but he's managed 19 points and some remarkable 3-point shots made. Here's Larry Drew. A clever pass and jammed by Jirai Grant. That was a thing of beauty. Immediate response from Varese. Drew. Great movement from Valiauskas, who's just come on for his first action of the night. Jirai Grant gets under the basket, little hook shot, puts it up and in. And Neptunas are starting to get further and further away from their Italian opponents. Campani for three. Comes right back from whence it came. Drew. Just the 6 assists for him this evening. More than his count of 10 last week, but he's not played for as long. He has been mightily impressive still. Drew with the long two. Misses. Oh, great rebound from Jirai Grant to reclaim it and gives Drew the chance to inflict further damage on Varese, and he accepts that invitation. Alexa Avramovic. Dominated the boards offensively tonight, Neptunas, and given Varese very few chances at this end of the court as well. Changes continue to come. Changes which suggest that Neptunas think they've got this one sewn up. Klimavicius comes on. Off goes Majeka. 6 rebounds to him tonight. 14 points and 2 assists. Another player that's had a fine night of it. Well, it was an extraordinary end to proceedings last week for Varese in their home fixture against French champions Asvel, when they got the on-the-buzzer 3-pointer to win the game. Not going to have it end like that, I wouldn't have thought. barring a miracle that even the Roman god Neptune couldn't come up with. We've seen enough fight, enough character, and enough quality from Varese tonight to know that they could be contenders in Group C. They may be relying on their home form. As Ferrero misses from the line first up. Hasn't scored a point so far. And that remains the case as he misses both free throws. Here comes Beliauskis, another man looking to open his account, but he's excused, he's only been on the pitch, on the court rather, 2 minutes. Kachinas. For travelling. This is certainly something that will please the Neptunas coach Stainis Adamaitis. Neptunas lost their first 4 games of the season, all domestically. They then went on a winning run of 4 games, which concluded with a 67-65 win last time out in the Basketball Champions League. Chance to go for 3. Here's Beliauskis, youngster. And a long-range attempt misses altogether. So 4 defeats in a row, 4 wins. They lost last time out to the league leaders in Lithuania, but they're back to winning ways here in the Basketball Champions League. And the only question now is what the winning margin will be, as Pell goes up to the basket looking to reduce Neptunas' lead by 2. Drew the foul successfully enough and gets to go to the line. Something of a statement tonight from Neptunas. Meanwhile, a tense win last time out against Dushank. They had this one sewn up for a while, or so it seemed, holding off a bit of a challenge from Varese at the start of the second half. Young Beliauskis misses his first free throw, looking to get onto the scoreboard here. Only 19 years of age, this lad. And is none from 2 from the line, but it's quickly recycled. Here is Beliauskis. Little signal to his teammates there with a tap of the head. And now Uchikas. Beliauskis coming around the back. Oh, clever. And up and in off the glass. And Neptunas get to the 90-point mark with a little more than 40 seconds remaining. And he'll get a chance to add the extras here. Kachinas. They are bouncing in the crowd, literally. Kachinas does add the extra. Bulleri. Johnson, long ranger. Catches the iron, nothing more. It's well kept in court by young Gertjunas. Beliauskis, again that signal from the guard. Running down the clock here, 10 seconds Galiauskas for three and drills it. Neptunas finish on a high. A statement from the Lithuanian side tonight. They win by more than 30 against their Italian opponents, Pallacanestro Varese. And they go top of Group C, 2 from 2 in terms of wins for Dionysius Adamaitis' side. A chastening result for the Italians, who trailed from start to finish. That was a dominant display from Neptunas in the first and second quarters. A little bit of fight from Varese in the third, but in the fourth it was showtime for the home side. A pleasing performance and victory for the home crowd here at the Sviturio Arena. They can be delighted with that. Jimmy Barron put on quite a show tonight, sinking three-pointer after three-pointer. He is the leading scorer with 19. Other impressive performers include Taras Klimavicius, 16 points. And of course, Majeka with 6 rebounds, 14 points and a couple of assists to boot. And it's the French champions Asvel that come to Western Lithuania next week, and that is going to be some fixture. Make sure you tune in to the Basketball Champions League for that one. But Neptunas go top of Group C with this convincing win. Look at the rebound stats, 50 to Varese's 25, 17 of those offensive, and they stopped Varese from getting into the paint on many an occasion, and they themselves were very clinical. Neptunas are a force to be reckoned with. They've got the ancient Roman sea god in their favour, of course. They are sending the supporters home happy this evening. They've certainly made their presence felt this evening. There was a full house inside the arena. Let's have a look at some of the highlights from game day number 2. Varese, coming off the back of a on-the-buzzer win over French champions Asvel, came with a reputation. But Neptunas didn't look overawed, not whatsoever, playing in front of their raucous home supporters. They were tremendous, both defensively and offensively. That was one time they weren't, when Christian Ayenga slammed home. But by and large, this was a dominant display from start to finish. And some of the home favourites, Majeka and Kachinas, and they kept Alexa Avramovic quiet, the player that had set things alight last week for Varese with 29 points. Handshakes all round. It was a game played in the right spirit, but it has finished. Neptunas 94, Varese 60. Make sure you keep tuning in for the Basketball Champions League.